Guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we got another fun video here for you. If you remember, going back a few weeks, we installed the FLOWMASTER Outlaw exhaust on the EcoBoost behind me. And I've been really happy with it, but it left me wanting a little bit more. So today we have a special little unboxing here, an installation of the Scavenger Y-pipe from FLOWMASTER. Let's go. As you can see, the car is already jacked up. I did that beforehand, of course. Got 4 jack stands. I think we're gonna need it to be able to get under the car as evenly as possible, because I'm pretty sure we're going to have to remove the axle back to slide out the resonator in the middle of the car here. So we'll see, but preemptively, to make it a little easier, I jacked up the whole thing. Here it is. So let's get to it here. I ordered this the other day, and we're gonna unbox it. Let's see what it is. We know what it is, but let's see. I have my handy little unboxing knife, but I don't think we're gonna need it. There we go. And yes, I'm unboxing this backwards because my personal info's on the other side, so. There it is. Oh, we don't need this anymore. All right, now what do we all have here? We got obviously some instructions, some stickers here, decals or labels if you're in that business. I got corrected on that one. We got our clamps, which they give you 4 of them, which makes sense. And you got some hardware here, so I'm guessing that is for probably the factory clamp that comes with, that comes on the EcoBoost. We'll see if they give you some, what this is for. I'm not 100% sure right off the top of my head what this is for, so I'm gonna look in their handy dandy instructions here and figure it out. But I'll get this out of the plastic real quick and we'll take a look at the build quality and get this sucker slapped on. Let's do it. Well, that's a tube, all right. It's definitely a pipe. Instructions, rates the vehicle on a hoist. It'd be great to have a hoist, wouldn't it? A lift someday, those are my goals. There's a lot of stuff in here. Reading. We don't need to do that. Let's just figure it out. Overall, the quality looks pretty good on this thing. I mean, it should be for what they charge for it. But yeah, let's get it installed. I don't know. Yeah, pretty good quality on this piece. It looks good. Let's get it installed. All right, we're under the car, and it looks like we'll probably have to undo everything we did the other week when installing this axle back, because we gotta loosen up those same hangers. Where are they? Right here, here. The 2 clamps, of course, going to the resonator. And we may have to touch some of this stuff over here. I'm not sure how much wiggle room there'll be with the exhaust, the axle back anyway. So we're just gonna get started. Let's do it. Tools. Give me my tools. Give me my tools. Alright. I can't remember what they were. Are they 16? 14? Damn it, it's always the one. Guys, so look at this at the front half of the car, connecting the resonator to the downpipe all the way over there. This is kind of interesting. I was looking at this to see if I was right on this. It looks like maybe I'll have to push the resonator or the rest of the exhaust forward to dislodge it from this little like safety thing here after I loosen up these bolts and whatever. But just kind of interesting. Let me see if I can. It might be upside down now, I'm not sure. Alright, there we go. So yeah, it just seems like it's like a clicking kind of safety here, which I thought was weird. So we'll see what that's all about. I'll let you know. So nice and rusty down here. It's just great. That's sarcasm. That is sarcasm. I don't know why it's... Well, the exhaust is just a little rusty. The rest of the car is good, but just the exhaust. Nope. Hopefully I got the right socket down here. That sounded a little southern. We moved down to Georgia a couple years ago. And I was like, that just sounded a little southern, Tyler. That is not. That is not you. Alright, let's see if we can get these out now. Well, that was easy enough. I lost a little washer here, I think, somewhere. But that wasn't too bad. Oh, that's exactly what needs to happen, guys. You gotta shove this whole thing forward. And it looks like it's gonna dislodge out of here. Got it. Got it. Whenever it gets exponentially heavier. Woo! And just like that, it falls out of there. Oh, I had my hands on it, but as I was moving it out, it just like, whoop. And the whole exhaust came off the hangers in the rear. Whew. Well, after that, I guess I'd start tearing that apart. I'll put in this resonator. All right, guys, we got it separated. I separated it outside of the car here, so it's just a little easier, but it wasn't that easy. The thing was already on there, rusted on there, it seemed like a little bit. I don't know. I think it was probably just the clamping force that we had on these. Don't ask me how that little one of these ended up way over here, but I had to bring out the persuader, the baby persuader. All right, but this is going in right now. Let's get it done. Guys, we just finished up with the install of the Flowmaster Scavenger Y-pipe, and it really wasn't too bad. It was just, you know, kind of redoing everything that we did the other week by putting the axle back on. Now, some of you guys are probably going to be asking yourselves, Tyler, why on earth did you just buy the axle back if you were just going and install it? If you were just going to, you know, buy the Y-pipe, why didn't you get a full catback right away? Well, I'll tell you. The nice part about the Flowmaster system, unlike a lot of other exhausts out there, like the MBRP gets really good reviews. A lot of people love that exhaust, and I do too. I think that would have been a great option as well. But I wanted to see if the axle back, the Outlaw, was going to be enough for me. Or, you know, if it's not, I can always add the Scavenger Y-pipe. So I decided to start out by doing it in pieces. So if I didn't like it, you know, or if I liked it and it was loud enough, I could leave it as is. But it needed a little bit more in my opinion. So that's where the Y-pipe comes into play, and I'm happy that we got it, we installed it. I haven't heard it yet, so let's go get cleaned up here and we will give you guys some sound clips. So let's do it. Well guys, we're in the car, and that means one thing. We're gonna start this thing up and see how it sounds. I'm a little nervous because I hope it just doesn't sound like too much, you know, and everyone's taste is different, so it may be good to some, may not be so good, you know, for others, but at the end of the day, I hope I like it because it's mine. So let's see what it sounds like. Cue the dramatic moment. right, guys, listen to that. I don't mind it. I think that's even better than just the Outlaw by itself. So I'm relieved. As you can see, I was sweating up a storm here. But yeah, I think that's gonna give it the little bit extra that I want. You can definitely hear more little cracks, crackles, and burbles there at idle, and when it starts coming down from its idling RPM sequence there, it starts settling in under 1,000 RPM. You can really hear that turbo whistle now. You could hear it before, but now it's even more prominent. So let's get you guys some more clips on this exhaust. I'm pretty happy. Alright guys, so that was a couple clips of the exhaust from the outside. My impressions of the full catback now. On the inside there is a little bit of drone at certain RPMs. Right around 2,000 RPMs, you have a little bit of drone inside the cabin, but it's really not bad. I think it's well worth it. Honestly, from what I hear so far in the video clips, it doesn't really do it justice to how it sounds in person. But yeah, it definitely, I think it sounds a lot better, a lot more of a rumble, kind of rasp to the exhaust note now, with the resonator delete as well. So I'm pretty happy with it overall, guys. I think it's awesome. It sounds pretty good too for a little 4-cylinder here. So, but that is everyone's taste is different with that. So some people might love it, some people might hate it, and that's just the nature of the beast, really. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you thought it was entertaining at the very least, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. There's going to be a lot more content on the EcoBoost and a bunch of other stuff as well. We're going to be going to caffeine at the drags, the caffeine and octane at the drag strip, actually, and that's coming up in a couple weeks. So we're going to get some video of that. There's going to be like a burnout pit there, drifting, all that fun stuff. So, guys, stay tuned to the next one, and until the next time, have a good one. Bye.